Bret Hart defeated Vince McMahon in an okay match. Enjoyed the build-up for this one at first, but then the breaking the leg thing just diluted it a bit. But to be honest, I still enjoyed it. If you're in this month's Power Slam, they diss it. But I think the bit where Vince turned around and Vince put the castle on the table, I think that was a genuinely good feel-good moment. That was like, yes, Bret's going to kick the shit out of him at WrestleMania. Anyway, so Bret comes out wearing street clothes, which is weird. I think everyone was half expecting him to wear the pink and black, but you know. Hello, come here now. You remember Max?
Hey!
What did you think of Bret versus Vince? That's what we're talking about at the moment.
Very disappointing.
You think it was very disappointing?
It's a good idea, though.
You see, I personally, the actual in-ring stuff, it's a star at most, maybe even half a star, because there was no actual wrestling moves as such.
No.
There was just lots of beatdowns. But I thoroughly enjoyed the storyline of it. Vince comes out basically thinking he's the big man, because he paid, because he comes out with the entire Hart family pretty much, and he thinks he's the big guy because he's paid them all off, and they're all sat there saying, we accepted your money. And then Bret turns it right on its head, saying that the Hart family came to him about what Vince had been saying, and they went along with it, and they're actually on his side. Look on Vince's face, it's brilliant. They have Bruce Hart as the guest referee, right? And I reckon 3/4 of the audience don't seem to know who Bruce Hart is in the slightest. No. So when Bruce Hart's announced as the referee, no one cares. It's like, oh dear. That wasn't good. But yeah, what I enjoyed about this match is Bret basically gave out a lot of beats. Basically, he went to do the sharpshooter like 3 times and the crowd was going mental and all the Hart family were going, yeah, fucking do it. And then he stopped and gave out more beats. At the end, he gave 11 chair shots.
Was that how many it was?
11 chair shots.
It's more than that.
And then he grabbed the edge of the chair, started whacking Vince on the back, on the head, with the top of the chair, and then turned it around again, gave him some more chair shots, and then put on the sharpshooter. It was fantastic. It was closure. It wasn't the greatest match in the world. No. But for a guy who suffered a stroke a couple of years ago, I can't.
No, he did very well.
Some people when they have a stroke, they can't walk again. So Bret's got to give him props for that one.
Yay for Bret.
Like I say, I enjoyed the match itself. The actual in-ring wasn't fantastic. There wasn't really any wrestling moves at all.
Really wasn't. Come and punch it.
But this was a fight, and like I say, the storyline of it, I thoroughly enjoyed.
Yeah, it was a good idea.
Can you go now, please?
Bye then. Bye.
Such a knobhead. So I have to put up with it. So next, Chris Jericho defeated Edge to retain the World Heavyweight Championship. I thoroughly enjoyed this match, and the result is just fantastic. Because I remember what I said in my prediction video, I don't like the 1 month title reign. I don't think how obvious it is that Edge and Cena are going to win the championships. But lo and behold, Chris Jericho wins. He retains. Let's go through this one, shall we? Back and forth at the start. Edge gets a nice flapjack, nice kick, and a baseball slide by Jericho. But then I noticed that the crowd have gone so quiet, and you're like, oh, this could hurt this match a lot, couldn't it? Back suplex by Jericho gets a 2, but no reaction. Facebuster off the top gets 2, and finally a pop from the crowd. Cross body turned into a roll-up for 2. Sorry, roll-up for Jericho. Walls is counted into a sunset flip. That gets 2. Series of counters leads into Jericho boots Edge in the face. Codebreaker is countered. A spear is countered into the walls, and a huge pop. But it's just the Boston crowd. If you've been watching NXT recently, every time Jericho's in the ring, especially when it's been doing it on Danielson, he's been doing the proper Lion Tamer style walls Jericho, so they're on their shoulder. That move, I've got to tell you, fucking wrecks. What do you want now? Dude, why have you...
Randy Orton's cock.
Why have you got Randy Orton's cock on your phone?
Because it's Randy Orton's cock.
Dude, that makes you look so gay.
Cock.
Go away! Go away! I'm trying to be serious here. Such a knobhead. I don't know where I am now. I was talking about NXT. Oh yeah, if you've ever taken the Lion Tamer, fuck, he's completely thrown me now. Lion Tamer's hurt, man, because all your body weight is on your shoulder, and yeah, that's a stinger. That really is. Lion Salt is countered into a neck breaker for Edge, and into go by Edge, then a nice DDT get 2. Punch off the top by Jericho. It's like a diving punch. Not seen him do one of those for a while. Jericho calls for the spear, but Edge hits a boot to the face. A boot to the face, of course. Edge goes for the spear. Jericho hits the code breaker, but only gets 2. Jericho then tries to work the left leg. Walls again, then a single leg crouch right in the middle of the ring, but Edge still gets to the ropes. Jericho gets the belt, the ref gets bumped. Jericho uses the belt. Edge kicks out at 2, and you couldn't believe it. Codebreaker gets through. At this point, after he kicked out that belt shot, you're like, right, Edge is winning for definite. You know he is. But then Jericho Edge kicks out at 2, but out of nowhere, Jericho hits the Codebreaker, and that gets 3. And I've got to say that if the crowd weren't so fucking quiet, this could have been a 4-star match in my opinion. Because the crowd are so quiet, it gets a 3. But then they do this nice little spot at the end where Edge goes tech, clears the tables, Jericho's on one of the tables, Edge is on the other. Jericho groggily stands up and Edge spears him off the table through the barricade, so it gets another half of that. Like I said, this could have been a 4-star match if the crowd had been more into it.